We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. Games out of the way, time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Drop 60, drop 60. Come on.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
19, Charger, 9. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, then it'll be second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Second down and inches. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him now. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll get this to about the 38. Look at this Cowboy defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago. And last week in that victory, they were pretty good. Probably a pretty easy film session, I would imagine.
And after a performance like that, so many people think you just roll into film, take your popcorn, kick back, and enjoy the show because they played well. I can just tell you from experience, after a win is when coaches come down on you harder. because they want to emphasize all the mistakes that happen. Because you won, you're in a good mood. They want to bring you back to earth. Oftentimes you walk out of there and you ask your teammate, did we win last week?
So my assumption was wrong. I learned something. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Completes this one to Thornton. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Thornton, the motion man right.
Back to throw again.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thornton. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, it comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On first down, it's Genty.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You talk about this Giant defense.
Well, they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
2nd and 11. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Slot man moves right. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Slant around and he finds Thornton. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Dante Thornton from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Giants nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The Giants had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Crack all 80. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A.J. Brown from 10 yards out. And the Giants are back within a score. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Giants 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Got it. Ready?
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk, step, go.
A run out of the gun with Jeanty.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains.
Once again, it's Jeanty.
And again, the run defense stopped this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go. 18, 19, Chargers, Warriors, 17. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
60 Bison, 60.
A run straight ahead with Jeanty.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded him, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year.
And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Giants 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
go. Here we go.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd and a couple.
79, bro.
He'll drop to throw.
Pass to Bowers once again. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ready, go.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sign of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release.
Jeanty.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. In motion left, that's Thornton.
And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much.
He's got a man complete. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
60 Bison, 18 rush.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes left side.
Still going.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down.
And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Ready, set.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot.
This game is so whack.
Couldn't either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Come on, come on.
They'll throw now on the final play. Able to get away. Forced out to his left. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
And he will have a Giants first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now back to throw.
He's got Brown on the out route complete.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Another New York Giants.
Come 19, come 19.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Marquise Brown, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
2nd and 3. Pass complete to Royals. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Gain of 7. First down, Dallas.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. This 2nd and 4. Back to throw again. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Completes this one with Thornton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. The extra point by Carlson up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown of the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 72 yards. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's go now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Viking 18.
Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
79, Kevin Byron, Warriors, 70.
They'll drop the throw. Flushed out right. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive 1st down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up 1st downs.
Come on, check, Bobcat, check, 60 Vikings.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
The extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's 2nd and 8. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 65 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Next, ready, ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This will be caught inside the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run with Dobbins. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Now they'll run on the ground. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants have taken a fourth quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. And that will make this a 4-point game.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Here comes second down.
At their 49-yard line.
Ready.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
Mistake. 3. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's first and 10.
Hey, let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 18, 5 in.
Back to throw.
That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Here's second down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
They'll get this out to Jeanty.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's first and goal.
Come like this. Tag. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. Hurt.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his big tight end here.
Yeah, he will get out of bounds. That stops the clock, but 2-yard gains definitely not what you're looking for at this juncture.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Mustang 19. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And that's complete to Brown.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's first down.
Set. Come on. Set.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Cowboys are going to hang on to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this